gentlemen, fellow Amazonians, I have to talk something right now. It's so important to me. Where I am now is not very, very secure, but I must talk before I get to the house. Listen, this issue of banning some people, saying this and that they refuse to cooperate, is a lie from hell. I was supposed to do an audio recording yesterday, but I spoke till about 3 a.m. with some people who called me. Sincere Ambazonians who called me, and we spoke till about 3 a.m. So I was so weak. I told them that I was so tired, I cannot talk this night. I wake up, I released the audio in the morning, but when I wake up in the morning, I had some meeting with the UN, and I had to go there. But right now, I have to talk. I have to talk. Listen, if they say Success Nkongho is a person of interest, which that is normal, why did they consider Success Nkongho a person of interest? The reason is because one unidentified person brought out a lying audio recording on the 7th of January stating that Success Nkongho had bought a house in Abuja, that he works with Nigerian DSS, and that he is a member of La Republique CPDM. The person did not identify himself. He did not mention his name, where he's speaking from. That message was accepted as truth and circulated, and that is what made Success Nkongho a person of interest. Even though no house as such exists, nothing like that. Success Nkongho does not belong in any political party. The only political party Success Nkongho have ever entered into is PAP. Yet, I was not a member of that party. I've never made membership commitment in any party. Talk less of satanic CPDM. Something to worry about. That is the reason Success Nkongho was a person of interest. Because a lying liar lied that he has a house in the part of CPDM, and it was considered as truth, which means anyone whose name comes up becomes a person of interest. Tabenyang Echu Brado, his name has come up. That he is the one who stole Success Nkongho on the 6th of January 2018. That our leaders were picked up in Nera Hotel. Why is he not a person of interest? I'm asking Dr. Sako, what are you covering? Why is he not a person of interest? He was interviewed by Capo Daniel. He said Success Nkongho did not tell him. The later said Success Nkongho told him. The later said Success Nkongho did not tell him. The later said he forgot. The record is still there. The audio is still there. Why is he not a person of interest? Why? Tabenyang Thomas also said on the 5th of January 2018, he knew about the abduction the same day it took place, and that he is the one who informed Tabenyang Echu Brado. It was recorded in Capo Daniel's interview, and it is there as proof. Why is he also not a person of interest? The answer is because the interim government is covering somebody or something. Take note. That is the reason they are not people of interest whose name did not appear in that document. I don't know if I do not mind whether my name appeared there 1 million times, but I want the right thing to be done. I want the right thing to be done. Okay. Now, why are these people banned? The people who they say they should not collaborate with the interim government. Do you know why they are banned? Let me tell you why. Listen, I did criminal detection and prevention. I know how to catch crimes and criminals from distance. Do you know why they are banned? Let me tell you. I had said 2 weeks ago that God told me that politicians should be excluded from this struggle because there is an underground arrangement to negotiate with politicians to bring in peace so that they can present the agenda of federation and not independence. And this has been proven true today. As I speak to you, the reason why Ayabacho, Success Nkongho, Ebenezer Kangwa, this and that were excluded is simple, because these are people whose will is as solid like rock. They cannot be maneuvered, they cannot be bought over, They cannot fall under your cheap deception. Now, La République has called for a dialogue. So chicken-minded people want to go and sell us. That is why they are pushing aside the lion-hearted people who can hit their hand on the table and tell La République, we refuse this. They are pushing them aside so that they can go and sell us. I will be up soon this week to tell you people what my finding shows, that let Sisiko and the rest to Nera Hotel. It will shock Ambazonians. It will shock Ambazonians. And if you get that, you will know that this interim government is on their way to selling us. Take note of this statement. You must not accept what I've told you, but let it be recorded in history that somebody warned his people of what is about to happen. They are excluding rocket-hearted people, lion-hearted people, strong-willed people, so that the weak-minded people should go ahead and negotiate for federation and sell our people into federation, another slavery. That is what is happening today. Take note. Mr. Bia, are things we must hear today, so that history will record that somebody somewhere was speaking it and we did not listen to the person. I don't care whether you believe it or accept it, but let it be on record that I said it. Listen well. Paul Biya is not afraid of Dr. Sako somewhere. Paul Biya is not afraid of Sisi Kwayok Kabe like he is afraid of Dr. Ebenezer Akwanga, like he is afraid of Dr. Chu Ayabalukas. God forbid, if these two people, these two groups of people happen to be arrested, God forbid, and are carried to Yaoundé, the punishment of Dr. Chu Ayaba and Dr. Ebenezer Akwanga will be times 100 than the punishment of Dr. Samuel Sako and Sisi Kwayok Kabe. The people that are causing sleepless night, restlessness, panic, fear to Mr. Biya Etudi and Yaoundé are not the interim government. Stop deceiving yourself. You can parade everywhere with limousine. It does not move Biya one kobo. One kobo, it does not move him. You can sign all the press releases, do all the appointments of governors, secretary of states, country heads, whatever. You can do all those. It does not move La République 1 inch. Folly Hall does not impress La République. 2017, Dr. Ebenezer Akwanga have been preaching. Dr. Ayabachulukas have been preaching self-defense. Ebenezer Akwanga, when he stood on air, he said, don't give me the money, give me the AK and I will do the job. People said, he is selling us, he is La République, he is this. Today, you are almost eating AK as if it is vitamin. What was considered poison by you, the interim government's kakuv of yesterday, today you are considering it as a vitamin. So the same thing I am saying to you today is poisonous to your ear. Tomorrow it will be a vitamin to your destiny for us all as a nation. 19th of May 2017, Southern Cameroonians in Nigeria, commonly known as Singa, hosted a press conference in Abuja in Dr. Fidelis Ndeje's office beside American Embassy. And in that press conference, we were invited. Dr. Akwanga Ebenezer was invited. He happened to have given the privilege to speak on the microphone, and cameras were all on him. And he began to speak towards the direction of self-defense. That time, Sisi Kwayok Kabe was the spokesperson for singers, Southern Cameroonians in Nigeria. He collected the microphone from Dr. Nkongho and cut him short, then said to him in front of cameras that we don't need this kind of talk here. We are not after that. In other words, we are not interested in self-defense. That is on record. Nobody can dispute that. And out of anger, Dr. Nkongho left the place at the end of the event, went out, and all the journalists noticed that this man had something substantial that he's supposed to give to us, but the host of this program are trying to prevent us from getting the substantial thing this man carried. Every journalist walked outside with him and decided to interview him. And some of the journalists followed him to his hotel, kept his contact, and they have been interviewing him after that over and over and over, because he has something that matters. He has something that matters. Sako did not believe in self-defense. They do not believe in self-defense. The self-defense groups set the fire on ground zero. So Sako or IG should not come and claim today as if they love self-defense more than the people who initiated it. You will love some person a picking past the mommy way born picking. Now what for now? You can't love my picking past me self. Let me wish that. Listen, Mr. Bia has called for dialogue. And the reason he called for dialogue is because of the fire the self-defense group set on the mountain. Bia could not have called for dialogue with all this writing on the internet. He cannot cause Bia to call for dialogue. And today, the interim government has released a press release to isolate, to exclude Dr. Chuayaba, Dr. Nkongho, out of any platform of collaboration between the interim government and them, just because they are busily compiling the list of those who will go and represent us to dialogue with La République. Satan will die someday. Nonsense. We cannot allow chicken-minded people to go and represent us. We cannot allow people who do not have a heart of a lion to go and represent us on the table of dialogue. Just the cough of beer, you'll be afraid and change your language. There are people, beer ball cannot look at them face to face. You and I know this truth. But there are people, when we even approach, we will kneel down to greet him, because you feel he's a God. The people Bia is afraid to meet face to face are the people that are supposed to dialogue with him. Not chicken-minded people, not weaklings. So if you are compiling your list, I'm talking to the interim government, if you are compiling your list to go and dialogue with Mr. Bia, without these people, you are wasting your time. You are dreaming. By the time you wake up from that dream, it will be too late. Hear me. Go ahead and do whatever dialogue you want to do. Without these people on the dialogue table, there shall be no ceasefire. Maybe you want to go and collect some money and put it in your pocket. I don't know. Maybe go and collect it. But if it's to call for ceasefire on the terms you are planning to go and sell to La République, we the lion-hearted Ambazonians, we the passionate Ambazonians that can die for this cause. Some of you are over there, you don't have anything to do. We the people that have taken this revolution as a religion, we will not allow that nonsense happen. We will not allow it happen. Yes, Mr. Bia has already called for dialogue. And Catholic Church Cameroon is supposed to mediate for this dialogue to take place. Let me say this again to you. I do not trust Catholic Church Cameroon. Did I make myself clear to you? I don't trust Catholic Church Cameroon. Because, number one, Catholic Church Cameroon, They are under the influence of Yaoundé. They answer to Yaoundé. Number 2, Catholic Church Cameroon is loyal to Vatican. And Vatican is an unseparable partner to Italy. Italy is a friend to France. So there is no way Catholic Church will come and mediate, be a referee in a dialogue that will favor us. Please, stop that. Stop that. So we do not trust Catholic Church to be a mediator. We don't trust them. Hear me and hear me well. We don't trust them. Now, this issue they said Atta Milan has left the interim government to create scope, this and that, is a lie. He is still the invisible pilot of the interim government. It's a lie. They want to manipulate us and give us a false impression. They want to give us a false impression that it's no longer with the interim government. So whatever they are doing is not in control. Is a lie. All this negotiation background, Atta Milan has a hand in it. Because we have not spoken, so he thinks we don't know what happened in Nera. I will be up this week by the grace of God live, so you'll be seeing my face, I'm seeing your face. And I'm telling you, and I will give you time to ask me all the questions on earth, not this nonsense that our people will go on air, they say they want to receive questions, and after they receive 3 questions, out of 8 million people, they received 3 arranged questions, and they said they were having a session of question and answer. Rubbish. Who is a child here? Who is a child here? So Atta Milan has not left the IG, he is still the invisible pilot of the IG. Let me remind our people something. When the incident of Dera Hotel happened, are you aware that Mark Barretta and John Bakuru were accused? Are you aware of that? They were accused. Even though me, I consider it a false accusation. They were accused. But permit me to say, why is it that they are no longer talking about it? Why? But listen, you can fool all people some of the time. You can fool some people all of the time. But hear me, you cannot fool all people all of the time. Impossibility plus cannot. You cannot fool all people all the time. It's a lie. It's a lie. So I want the Amazonians to know that there shall be no dialogue. No dialogue. If you want the situation to be worse, go ahead and dialogue with these people. That is when you will know that power is different from powder. Yes. That's when you will know why the bat flies only at night. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let nobody deceive you that you have to be in the interim government to be a loyalist to this cause. It's a lie. It's a lie from hell. So once you are a member of the interim government, you love Ambazonia more than the other people who are not members of the interim government. That's a lie from hell. They are ordinary citizens of countries who are more patriotic than most government officials. Quote me anywhere, anytime, I will tell you the same thing. You don't need to be in the interim government. Stop this politics. Stop this politics. My next time I will talk, I will say, I go talk, I go talk. The next time I go talk. Please, respect yourself. Respect yourself. You want to go and present the agenda of federation. Because you know these stony-hearted people cannot accept that. Have I said I want to go and be part of those who are dialogue with the Republic? No. No, no, no. Listen. If the interim government does not change, I am by this message asking every patriotic Amazonian, beginning from Dr. Chua Yaba and Dr. Ebenezer Kwanga, to set up their own government, to set up the list of those that will go to dialogue with the Republic. If una want bring them now, so may it become so. Una set government. Who deceive you that you have the support of everybody? Anybody who deceive you like that, go and slap that person. Some idiot told me that what I say is not taken into consideration. Fools. Do you know how many people contact me privately every day, including today? At least 20. At least 20 new people I've never met contact me every day privately to congratulate me and thank me for my stand for truth. Not to come and fool me that what I'm saying is not taken into consideration. God, thunder fire at your mouth. Thunder fire at your mouth. Even if it's one person that listening to me, I am called for that one person for now. I am called for that one person. After all, many are called, only few are chosen. Nonsense. You think you can fool everybody? You cannot fool everybody. You cannot fool everybody. 2 weeks ago, I said, politicians have an underground plan. Underground plan to dialogue with the Republic and present the agenda of federation. Watch and see. Let it be recorded that somebody said it. Then we did not do it. Yes, but I have to say it. After this message, I know I will receive bullet right, left, and center. Listen. I have automatic shock absorbers from childhood. You listen, as long as I know what I'm doing is right, as long as I know if me and you go to any court in this world, including the court of our conscience and the court of any country in this world, I will win you. If you like, invite me on a live show and challenge me on anything I have ever said. Prove me wrong and let me prove you wrong too. Whoever you may be. The highest you can do is to gossip me in your WhatsApp groups. If you have a heart and you know what you are saying is true, come publicly. Come clear. Talk to me. Let us meet face to face. Only cowards fight their enemies by lashite. Cowards. If you are strong and know what you are saying, has power to stand. Face me. Face me on the media. Face me on the television. Let's see who is speaking the truth or who is lying. God bless Ambazonia.